Welcome to our BGS virtual information session. I appreciate everyone taking the time to join us today. My name is Christina Ulrich, and I'm the Executive Director of Beta Gamma Sigma Global Headquarters. I'm also a proud BGS member since 2017. On behalf of my team and the Board of Governors, thank you for your interest in Beta Gamma Sigma and congratulations on earning your invitation. I hope this session will provide answers to any lingering questions that you might have about BGS membership. But if it doesn't and you have follow-up questions, please feel free to reach out to our team. That's of course what we're here for. I hope you'll take the time to peruse our website to review additional information on our programs, sponsors, partners, and to get a better general sense of the lifetime member benefits that we offer. Beta Gamma Sigma has been around for more than 100 years, and our goal is to grow with our membership base and ensure that we're providing access to valuable resources to support our members throughout their careers. BGS can be found on well over 600 university campuses in over 30 countries, and our members themselves reside in 190 countries and territories. All of that is to say that BGS membership network is arguably our best member benefit. Our members utilize the BGS membership network to make connections globally and across industries. Because our members can be found in nearly all aspects of business, many of our members are happy to leverage BGS connections in addition to their university networks. Who you know is often vital in your career, and I personally am very glad to have the BGS membership network in my corner. Beta Gamma Sigma also believes that business can be a force for global good, and we're renewing our focus on supporting our members in delivering on that vision. Through dynamic programming, we hope to give our members the resources necessary to positively impact their local communities and, of course, by extension, the globe. Congratulations once again, and I look forward to welcoming you to membership very soon.
Hello and welcome to our BGS virtual information session. My name is Cherie Campbell and I am the Manager of Collegiate Chapter Operations here at Beta Gamma Sigma. From all of us at BGS, we hope this session will help you learn a little bit more about BGS, including the lifetime membership, and to guide you in your decision on joining Beta Gamma Sigma. We hope you walk away today with a better understanding of the value of a lifetime BGS membership. Today we have joining me the president of our Wyoming, Colorado alumni chapter, Matthew Thibodeau. Would you like to give a brief introduction, Matthew?
Sure. Thanks, Cherie. So my name is Matthew Thibodeau, and I'm a BGS Honor Society member. I was inducted in 2012 at St. John Fisher College in Rochester, New York. And I moved to Denver, Colorado upon graduation. And I'll tell a little bit more about my story in a minute here, but I currently serve as the president of the Colorado / Wyoming alumni chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma.
Fantastic. Well, with that being said, we'll just go ahead and dive right into the questions. Matthew, what made you decide to choose Beta Gamma Sigma?
Yeah, so I was sitting in a finance class my junior year of undergrad at St. John Fisher. And the dean and one of the other professors came into the class unannounced, and they were in their graduation regalia, you know, the robe and the hat and the cap, everything. And we said, what's going on? Well, they were actually coming to tap and say, there's 3 or 4 of you in this room that are invited to join Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society. And they called my name and I stood up and kind of, you know, embarrassed, and everyone's clapping, and I said, well, what is this? So that gained my interest already. It was quite the production they had, but I didn't quite know what Beta Gamma Sigma was. So thankfully my college had a really strong chapter presence, so that it was, you know, well known and well marketed. So as I looked into it a bit more, I said, okay, there's an International Business Honor Society that's only for the AACSB accredited colleges and universities. And it's only the top, you know, percentage of undergrad and graduates in a business school. And they've invited me. So, you know, there seems to be a lifetime, one-time cost for membership. And I said, that sounds worth it. You know, again, to be a part of a esteemed honor society. So I made sure to join, and I went to some events. We even had an induction ceremony, which was really great. Again, very involved and active. So it was just another community to be a part of when in college. And I'll be able to talk more about what that looks like now. But that's the short story of how I was invited and how I joined and how I got inducted.
Fantastic. We love to hear those kind of stories. So thank you for sharing. Our next question would be, what would you say is your biggest takeaway since you joined BGS?
Yeah, so as I alluded to, having moved to Denver, Colorado when I graduated college, I'm in a career as a financial advisor where I need to network and I need to know people and be a part of the community. So I looked up the local chapter, which in Denver was founded around the year 2000 by a gentleman named Bill Hinton. And I went to one of their chapter meetings, more of the board meeting, if you will. And so Bill was president. They had a few other people there, and I became the treasurer. And it's a little bit of responsibility to become the treasurer of the chapter, but it's well worth it. So being in more of the involved position there, it gave me exposure to the events we would have and the people would meet. And the short progression of that was as Bill retired, if you will, I became the vice president of the Denver chapter, which really expanded. It was Colorado, but we also made sure to include Wyoming in that. And then to becoming the president of the chapter. My biggest takeaway would be the relationships that I've made with people in Beta Gamma Sigma, being able to witness, whether it's from the collegiate side, going to an induction ceremony and having relationships on various campuses locally here, and then watching those same people in the alumni chapter. And so whether it's a client, a business relationship, personal relationship, community, volunteering relationship, my biggest takeaway has definitely been getting to know other great people through Beta Gamma Sigma.
Fantastic. Great to hear. Our next question is, what resources or benefits have you been able to utilize since becoming a BGS member?
Yeah, I was thinking of this question in advance, Sheree, and there's almost too many to list.
Well, that's a good thing.
Good problem to have.
Yes.
But obviously, great resume builder. It's something to have on your resume, and even with LinkedIn, they've got a really large LinkedIn group, and then we have our local chapter groups. So being able to broadcast that into a marketplace, into a business community, because you think about, these are people that have also showed success in the business environment. So when you're seeing that other people, especially if it's on LinkedIn or through a resume or just in conversation, that they're a part of this Beta Gamma Sigma, it's an immediate connection. It creates a really instant connection with that person. Of course, there are various, corporate discounts for different things, if it were whatever that may be, but especially some of the continuing education or, licenses and certification tests that I've taken, discounts don't hurt. So that's been nice.
Absolutely. Well, great. We're definitely thrilled that you have been able to utilize some of the benefits and resources that we have available. So thank you.
And if I may, I'll also add that on more of a big picture, I've had the chance to attend the, I don't know if it was called the annual meeting, but the meeting, I went to San Diego one time, we've gone to Chicago before, to really become involved. And this is more as the chapter president, but the encouragement to any new inductee would be, you can get involved in your local chapter and you can get connected with the headquarter office of BGS and really be a part of something even bigger. We've hosted social events, so those are always fun. So we always welcome people to a Colorado Rockies baseball game or something of the sort. We've attended many professional events in our community, so we'll host events where we'll piggyback with University of Denver or Colorado University of Denver, Boulder, or Colorado State, et at different events that they have. And some of those have even been, again, for continuing education credits. And a lot of these people in the BGS chapter need those if they're an accountant or an attorney or whoever, but also just a chance to network. And as I mentioned before, being involved in the community too. So the big benefit I do continue to say here is the connections that you can make professionally.
Okay, well, since you, we might as well go ahead and piggyback off of that, because my last question was, did you have any advice that you would like to give a potential invitee who's considering joining BGS?
Yeah, absolutely. So back to my original story when I got invited and kind of the thoughts that went through my mind, okay, this sounds really legitimate and esteemed, but what exactly is this? What does it mean to me? So you're having the opportunity that you've earned to be invited to this esteemed honor society. So first of all, I absolutely would take that opportunity. I would join, because you truly do receive a lifetime of value when you do that, whether it be from the headquarter office, your local chapter, the connections that you can make with those like-minded, successful people in your business community. It truly does deliver a lifetime of professional and personal value. I'd say take my word for it, because my humble story of when I got inducted, and I never thought I'd be so much a part of this great honor society later. And whatever that ends up looking like for that individual, whatever level of involvement that is, you will absolutely derive value from being a part of Beta Gamma Sigma. And it's a special opportunity that people have earned that's unique and exclusive and worthwhile.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Matthew, for joining us today. This has been insightful for sure, and I'm sure a lot of potential invitees will have plenty of takeaway from your story. So I just want to thank you again. And for anyone watching, if you have any follow-up questions, you can reach out to our team directly at bgshonors@betagammasigma.org. Again, thank you, Matthew, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.